Hello, my bigger, stronger, faster ninja friends. I've missed you. Hope you guys are doing great. It's been a long time. So we are going to get some movement in today, some great high-quality movements. Now, when we're missing out on phy ed, gymnastics classes, playtime with friends, we lose a lot of movement opportunities. And we kind of live under the idea that if you don't use it, you lose it. So we're going to try to do some great movements today, get our body nice and loosened up, and maybe hit some things that we haven't done in a while, that you haven't done in a while. So the first thing we're going to do is get some heels and toes. So I'm just going to rock onto my toes. I'm going to get as high as I can. I'm going to rock on my heels, just back and forth. We're going to do everything about 3 times, up and down. Okay. Next thing we're going to do is some butt kicks. So we're going to get some knee bending here. I'm going to kick my heels towards my backside. I'm going to get that as high as I can. When we do that, we get a little bit of movement on that hamstring muscle. Okay, hamstrings are really important to keep our knees strong and viable. The next thing we're going to do is a hinge. This is going to get a little bit of a stretch on the hamstring and a little bit of stretch on that glute. I'm going to stick one foot in front of the other. Okay, I'm going to keep my back tall. I'm just going to push my backside back. Okay, switch my feet around. One foot's in front of the other. Most of my weight is on my back leg. I'm going to have my hands on my legs. It's kind of like doing a bow. Okay? Back and forth. We'll get about 3 of those on each leg. You should feel a nice stretch along the back of that leg. Always feels good to stretch your hamstring out. Okay? After that, we're going to do some shifts. And this is going to get some of those muscles, inner thigh. So I'm going to get my legs kind of wide. Okay, once again, I'm going to keep my back tall, and I'm going to shift my weight towards one side, and then shift over to the other side. I'm not going to go back up. I'm just going to stay kind of low. Okay, you're going to imagine we have a low ceiling here, rocking back and forth. Once again, we'll do about 3 or so each side. This feels really good too. We don't get a lot of movements when we sit to stretch those muscles, so that's a nice one that we should add in there. Next thing we're going to do, also a good movement to add in there, is a hip circle. So I'm going to make big circles with my legs. I want to make a biggest circle as I can. That'll move those hip rotators through a full range of motion as we can. So I sometimes think about dipping my foot into a can of paint and making as big a circle as I can. So I'm going to do 3 forwards and I'm going to do 3 backwards. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Make a big circle as I can. Sometimes you notice that one side feels a little different than the other. Might be if we shift our weight when we sit or how you sleep that night. Whenever we notice a difference in 2 sides, we should kind of, maybe address that by doing more stretches or more strengthening on that side that feels a little off. After that one, we're going to do some trunk rotations. We'll just do 1 circle each way. Once again, I'm going to keep my back tall. Get a little dip forward, a little dip to the side, a little dip back, dip to the side, forward again. I'm going to reverse that circle. Side, back, side, front. After that one, we're going to do a triangle. So once again, I'm going to get the feet kind of wide. I'm going to put one hand on my side. I'm going to raise my other arm up. I'm going to shift my hip, and I'm going to slide my hand on my leg, still reaching at that ceiling. Try to bring that hand on that leg to get as close to the floor as I can. Once again, I'm going to reach my other arm up, put my hand on the side of my leg, kick my hip out. Try to get my hand as close to the floor as I can. Opens up that side. Felt really good. After that one, we'll start to get into the upper body a little bit more. I'm going to do it's a baton shoulder raise. So I'm going to reach behind me like I'm reaching for a baton, and then I'm going to tap my shoulders. Okay? So my thumbs are facing in, and now my thumbs are facing out. I'm going to do that 3 times. Okay? I'll do one more. Felt really good. Reach back behind me, tap my shoulders. After that one, I'm going to do some arm flings. This feels really good too. So I'm going to be palms up. Okay? Stretch my arms out as far as I can. I'm going to cross my arms and put my thumbs down. Okay? And then I'm going to do about 4 of these, and I'm going to alternate which arm's on top. Okay? Palms up, stretch as far as I can, and now I'm going to squeeze myself in. Feels really good. I'll get one more, palms up, palms down, okay? After that one, we're going to do a movement that looks a little like a golf swing. I like to sometimes think I got a rocker, a medicine ball, sandbag. I'm going to reach behind my hip, throw it over the shoulder, okay? When I reach behind my hip, I want my thumb to be kind of back, and then I'm going to lead with my thumb again on this right side there. So reach back behind the hip, over the shoulder. I like to transfer my weight on my feet. You like to connect the body whenever you can. You can do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to reach behind, grab that rock, throw it over my shoulder. Reach behind, grab that rock or medicine ball, throw it over the shoulder. You can do one more, even it out, reach back, throw it over the shoulder. Okay, now we'll get into some arm circles. So on this arm circle, I'm going to do backwards first. I'm going to reach up. I'm going to turn my hand out. Okay, almost looks like those Adam Thielen catching the ball, and then reach up behind me. I'm going to do that 3 times. Thumb is down, palm is facing out. Reach behind me. We are getting some rotation at that shoulder. Feels really good. Going to do the same thing the other way. This time, though, I'm going to have my thumb go down first. Okay? Palm is up, thumb is down. Palm is up, thumb is down. You can do the same thing on the other side, about 3 of those. Going to reach up, my palm is facing out. Reach behind me. Okay? Palm is facing out. One more time. Okay? Reverse that. Thumb kind of leads the way. All right, last one we'll do, we'll kind of address the neck a little bit. I'm going to kind of tuck my chin down. I'm going to kind of grab the, top of the head, just a little bit of overpressure. I'm not going to crank. I don't want to hurt my neck. And then I'm going to look up. Okay, tuck that chin down, look up, down as far as you can, look up. Okay, time to bring the ears towards the shoulder. Ear toward the shoulder, neutral. Ear toward the shoulder, neutral. Very good. Do 3 of these each side. 1 more each way. Okay, and a little bit of a circle around the world. Do 1 on the other side too. All right, that's our full body warm up. We're going to get ready to move. We're going to do some agility drills right now, and agility just kind of means changes of direction, starting and stopping. It's really important that we have good agility. It helps prevent injuries when we're playing sports. And right now, when we don't have, our organized sports, our organized flight time, our organized gymnastics, we miss out on a lot of these movements. So we're going to do some simple ones that we can do at home. We can do it pretty much anywhere. So we're going to get some line hops, and we're going to do a dot drill. So with the line hops, we just need a line. So I have a big line of tape on this carpet. You should ask before you put down some tape on the floor. Better yet, you should go outside. It's really nice outside. You can use sidewalk chalk, sidewalk lines, a string on the ground. It's pretty simple to do some line hops in. Now we're going to do 30 seconds. 30 seconds actually is kind of a long time to do line hops. So we'll probably get a heart effect here, a cardiovascular effect out of this one too. So it'll be a little bit of conditioning. What a bonus. We'll get some agility, we get some conditioning out of this. So I'm going to start with forward backwards line hops. We have a timer here. So we'll use that timer. You can do this one with me. Now when I do this forward and backwards line hops, I think I can do about 4 to 5. So when you do this with me, count your reps. And we always say it's very important that we always do the best job we can. Doesn't matter if it's chores, schoolwork, or exercise. If you do things the best you can, you get good at doing things the right way. If you do things sloppy, we're not really getting a lot of benefit, and it kind of reflects bad on us. So we always do the best job we can. All right, I'm going to get about 10-second countdown here. So get ready to do this one with me. 46, so it's pretty close to that 45 guess. All right, hope you guys did a good job on that one. I hope you guys beat me. We are going to do some side-to-side line hops first. Now, we are going to get a 30-second rest period on this one. Now, it's good to get a little bit of recovery to do when we do our agility work. Then we can do a better job on that next set. So in our side-to-side line hops, we need to stand parallel to the line. And we're just going to hop back and forth over the line. Now, just like with the forward and back line hops, we want to do our best job possible. Okay? I count only the times I come back. So I jump over, I come back, that counts as one. I don't count each time across the line. Numbers get to be kind of hard to count when you're going that fast. So I only count over and back. All right, that sounds like my rest time is over. I give a 10-second countdown, 10 more seconds to rest. On this one, I want you to do this one with me. I think you can do around 60. All right, go. Oh, I got about 50. So anyway, fell short of my goal. Maybe if I would have had more rest in between, might have done better. Or if I would have started with that one first. I did the best job I could though, and that's what counts. So next we're going to do a dot drill. So now with the dot drill, this one's pretty easy to do. Also at home, we don't need a lot of space to do this one. So I have a piece of tape on the carpet. Once again, if you do this outside, you can use sidewalk chalk. Okay, kind of looks like the number 5 card or number 5 domino. Okay, number 10 domino. We have 5 on each side. Looks like that. So it's maybe about 18 inches that I put those down between dots. You know, if you're a little shorter, younger, maybe have it a foot apart. No rules on this one. You can have as far apart as you want to. So many, many, many patterns that we can do with this one. Sometimes I'll number them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, you know, we might do odd numbers, then even numbers. You know, you could do a pattern. You can say 1, 3, 2, 4. You know, you can do something like that. And then just do those as fast as you can. Get to think a little bit, try to figure out where the dots are, where you should jump next. We're going to do a Z jump, and we're going to do a 180 jump. So 2 of the many, many patterns that we could do. So once again, I'll use 30 seconds on there. That's also a long time to do this dot drill. Once again, we want quality of our work. So I don't want to do sloppy work, so I'm going to do this under control. We should always be under control. Okay, so I have my dots over here on the floor. I'm going to get my timer ready. Okay, I'm going to line up on that first dot. You guys can pause this and set this up for yourself. So I'm going to start with that Z drill. So basically I'm jumping right then left. And then on the way back, it's left and right. Kind of like this. Boom, 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 boom. Then back. Boom, 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 boom. All right. So 30 seconds of that C jump. A lot of side to side, backwards and forwards. Basically right and left, then left and right. Woo! All right, very good. That was the Z jump. Next one we'll do will be that 180 jump. So this one, it's going to be a little different. So we're going to split the legs. We're going to have our feet each on a square, put the feet together, jump on that middle jump, then split the feet, 1 foot for each dot, and then we're going to jump and turn and face the other way, and then do that again going backwards. So this one moves a little slower, but there's good quality forward and backwards. You get to think a little bit on this one too. There's our 10-second countdown. So once again, the feet are split, 1 foot on each dot. First jump, feet together in the middle. Feet together in the middle, okay? Now sometimes, I'll turn to the right. I kind of want to do that, but it's good to do both directions. And when we do our spin jump, go left. All right, there we go. Hope you guys had fun with that. Anyway, I think we should try that. So we will do some strengthening next. We are going to do some leg exercises here. We're going to do 2 exercises for strengthening. First one is a 180 squat. I love 180 squats. First of all, squats are really cool. Works so many muscles. Not only legs, we get to work core muscles too on a squat. Conditions heart too. What a wonderful thing. We're going to do a 180 squat though, so we're going to do some squats. We get some power. We get to jump and turn face the other direction. After the 180 squats, we get a hinge with the hips, and it's going to be a 1 leg, 1 arm reach. It's great for balance, some static strength. We get to work all these muscles that work around our hips. That's going to be a good one too. And then after that, we're going to do a stretch. Not just any stretch, the world's greatest stretch. You will understand when you do that stretch, have world's greatest stretch, because it is probably the world's greatest stretch. All right, first things first, we're going to do our 180 squats. So we're going to do a countdown from 5. So basically, it's 5 where I'm facing this direction. And then after that 5th one, I'm going to jump, face this direction. I'm going to do 5. So I'm going to do 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Should add up to 30. My math is right there. When we do our squats, I like to keep my hands out in front of me. Okay? And then with the legs, I need to have about a shoulder width stance on the feet. I want my toes to be almost perfectly straight, maybe just a little bit of toes out, not too much. And then it is soft knees, and then we sit back. Okay? It's important that our knees don't kind of sink in and collapse. We need to imagine we're ripping the floor apart when we do those. So anyway, let's do this one together. I'm going to line up. We can do this pretty much any room. We don't need a lot of space to do this one. Again, we can do this outside. It's awesome. The outside, again, going to do spring lately. So, going to start in 3, 2, 1, 5 squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jump and turn. 5 this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jump and turn. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I really like to sit back on the squats. Get to work a lot more of that backside. 4. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Okay, when you do the jump turns, you'll find yourself want to keep jumping in that same direction, maybe going to your right. 2. Try to alternate. 1 here. 1 there. All right. So that was our 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 180 squats. You can keep working up. I have done 10, 10, 10, 9, 9, 8, 8, all the way down to 1. Had a nice burn on the legs with that one. We're going to move on though. We're going to do that one arm, one leg balance reach. So we just need a line. It helps to have a line. We wouldn't have to have a line. So I'm going to have my foot right on the line, and then I'm going to try to balance on that foot. So we can work some of those great muscles on our feet too. I'm going to think about, it helps to be barefoot on this one, or in socks. I'm going to think about grabbing the ground with my foot. So right underneath the pinky toe, underneath the big toe, and then kind of setting that heel in too, and then letting the toes squeeze the floor. I'm going to balance on that leg. I am on kind of foam carpet. I might lose my balance here, and that's okay. I'm going to do the best job I can. So my right leg is on the floor. I'm going to lift up my left leg. I'm going to push my hips back, and I'm going to try to touch my left hand. And I'm going to reach as far as I can to touch the floor. Now it helps if you're doing it on carpet, if you have pattern on the carpet, you can kind of compare and try to beat each successive rep without falling on this one. And then kind of remember where you hit those spots, and when you do your other side, you want to make sure that you're pretty even. Ideally, we're pretty even, but you might find that one side, you can just reach a little further. It might be range of motion issue, might be a strength issue. All right. If you find one side is way better than the other side, when you do this, just add maybe 1 or 2 or 3 extra reps on each side. I'm going to do 3 on this one. So once again, I'm going to start with my right foot. I'm grabbing that floor. I'm going to lift my left leg. My knee is soft. I'm going to reach my hips back. Touch the floor. Come on. I'm going to try not to touch my left foot to the floor on this one. Kind of tricky. And then one more. We have all these great stabilizers that allow our big muscle groups to move. We get to work a lot of those when we do this one. All right, switching legs. Same thing, I'm going to grab the floor with my foot. I'm going to lift up my right leg this time, and I'm going to use my right hand. Okay, kind of memorize where I was on my other leg. I'm going to try to meet those. Once again, ideally, not going to touch that other foot to the ground until I'm through with my 3. There we go. All right, so try that out. It's great balance work. It's great strength work. Works with stabilizers. It's a challenge. So good one to try. The next thing we're going to do, I actually feel a little bit of work on that backside. We're going to do the world's greatest stretch. And this is not only going to stretch some of those muscles back, it's going to stretch a lot of muscles. So I'm going to give you the side profile on this one. So it starts with a big step. I'm going to do 2 of these on each side. I'm going to have my right leg go first. I'm going to take a big step. Okay. I'm going to put my right elbow as close to the floor as I can inside my right foot. So I have to drop down. I'm reaching my elbow as close to the floor as I can. I'm going to keep my left hand on the floor, and then I'm going to reach and look at my hand. Okay? I'm going to put both my hands around my right foot, and then I'm going to try to straighten my right knee here. Okay? After that, I'm going to stand up, and I'm going to try to dip my left knee to the floor. Come back up. Okay? Going to do the same thing. Switching sides here. So it starts with the big left step. I'll go this way. Starts with the big left step. Left elbow. Try to touch the floor. Okay. Keep that right hand down. A big turn. Both hands around that, framing that foot. I'm going to try to straighten that left knee. Raise my whole torso up. Try to tap that right knee into the floor. Back together. Okay? One more for each way. Ooh, that felt good. Big right step. The right elbow as close to the floor as I can. Left hand stays. Right hand is going to go towards the ceiling. I'm going to look at it. Both hands around the feet. Straighten that front knee. Raise your whole body. Tap that back knee to the ground. All right, last one. You want to do equal numbers each side. So, giant left step. Left elbow. Try to get as close to the floor as I can inside my shoe. Right hand stays, left hand goes around, look at it. Okay, both hands around the feet. Straighten that knee, straighten that body, tap that back leg to the ground. All right, ooh, that was a great stretch. All right, we'll see you later. Right now, we're going to do a modified burpee. Now, a lot of my ninjas love burpees, and I don't really understand why. I really don't like them. So this is my compromise. I'm going to kind of dress it up and keep elements of the burpee, but we're going to add other things on there. So what we need here today are just two items. I have two like swimming noodles here. Okay, a pillow would work. A lot of things would work. Stuffed animal, all kinds of stuff would work. I also had some bean bags because we're gonna put a little skill at the end of this too. A ball, golf balls, and some basket to shoot it in. That works. So what we're going to do here today, instead of a traditional burpee, which again I really don't like so much, we're going to keep the bottom of the burpee, which is kind of bottom of a squat, which I think is very cool. And then we're going to add a range of motion with the shoulders on that one. So range of motion, always a wonderful thing. If we haven't had a lot of activities lately, we might be a little tight in the shoulders. So this will be a great addition, I believe, to the burpee. And, for me, it's a lot funner than a regular burpee, too. So we're going to start right here by the noodle. I can put my hands on the noodle like a regular burpee. I'm going to kick my legs back. Okay? I'm going to pull them back in. Now, instead of standing up, I'm going to stay in the squat position. And I'm going to raise my arms, get some great shoulder range of motion. Okay? I'm going to set that down. And now I'm going to do a bear crawl, modified bear crawl. So I'm not going to let my hips get up. I'm going to keep flat back position as I can. And I am going to move back to where I have my bean bags, which is way over here. Now my basket is about 10 yards or so. I'm going to do a toss with my right hand, and then a toss with my left hand. Ooh, I missed with my left hand back. Okay? And now I'm going to go across to my other noodle. Okay? You get a lot of work on the legs because we're staying in this low position the whole time. So, kick those legs out, pull them in, get all this hip mobility. We're going to sit the bottom squat, raise those arms up. Okay? Oh, felt good on the shoulders. And go back to my beanbag. Okay, I'm on the line about 10 feet away. All right. Moving over to the other one. So far, I've done 3 throws with my left. I made 2 of them. And I've done 2 throws with my right. I made 2 of those. So if I make with my right hand wins. All right, there it is. I did 4 of those modified burpees. Already didn't stand up. So I was kind of in that deep squat the whole time. It's great leg work. Plus, got all that back work, got that core work from that little modified bear crawl. That was pretty good for my core too. I did 6 throws with the bean bags from about 10 yards. 3 with the left and 3 with the right. I ended up making 2 with my left hand and 2 with my right hand, so it ended up being a tie. That's about perfect. All right, hope you give this a try. We are going to do an upper body push-up circuit. I have Isaac and Elias here, and they're going to do it with me. Now on this push-up circuit, it helps to have at least 3 people. You can have more than that. If we had 2 or less, you need a little bit of recovery time, so that's why 3 is always better. So if you're doing this at home and there's just one of you, pick either me, Isaac, or Elias to do it with. I always like to go by cereal choices. Isaac, what's your favorite cereal?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Cinnamon. Elias, what's your favorite cereal?
Cocoa Pebbles.
Okay, I would say chocolate Chex. So if your favorite cereal among those 3 that you just heard is Cinnamon Toast Crunch, do yours with Isaac at the same time. If yours was, what was yours, Elias? Cocoa Pebbles?
Yeah.
Okay, do it with Elias. Yours is probably cinnamon or chocolate Chex, so you'd probably want to do it with me. All right, so it is going to be Isaac will do a push-up, I'll do a push-up, Elias does a push-up. The first 3, and then we just keep taking turns. After we're through 3, then we get some rest time, but the first 3, we're going to stay in a push-up position. I want you to do as many of these as you can with us. If you need to rest, you can put your knees down, you get a little rest time. Otherwise, just try to keep up as much as you can. I haven't done this a couple years. I sure hope I can get through this. All right, Isaac, if you want to start us, Elias, get yourself ready.
1.
1.
Oh, no.
1, 2.
1, 2.
2.
1, 2, 3.
2.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. And we can put our
1,
knees down.
2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2,
What's that?
3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
1, 2,
Getting a little harder as we're
3,
going.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
1,
We're through
2,
9.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right, Isaac's done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right, boys, we're finished.
Now all the way back down.
Isaac's done 1,000 push-ups in 1 hour before. All right, that's a round. We can work our way back down too. So that was, if you went through all the way, that was 55 push-ups. Excellent job. See you next time. We got through our day. We got that warm-up at the beginning. We did a agility exercise. We got a lower body strength exercise. We did that skill work with that burpee, and we just went through that upper body push-up circuit. So as you can see, I finally got outdoors. So nice out here today. And we're just going to finish with a cool down. So, hey, if you stuck through all these things, we had a great day. We got a lot of stuff done. So, just like that warm up at the beginning, we're going to cool down a little bit. Heels and toes. Going to get up on my heels, up on my toes. After those, going to do those butt kickers, getting that heel as close to the backside as we can. Everything about 3 or so times. After those, we'll do our shifts. Okay, legs are wide, moving out to one side. You can put your hands on that leg, kind of brace yourself. Okay, work on opening up, getting those inner thighs. After those, we'll get those hip circles, forwards and backwards, making a big a circle as we can. Okay, after going the backwards, we'll do forwards. Okay, same thing on this side, big circles, as big as circles as we can. Backwards and then forwards. We'll get some bends. We'll keep our back tall, do a forward, do a side, do a back, and then just reverse it. All right, get a little bit more to the upper body. Open up and close. Palms up, palms down and in. Gonna get 4 of those. All right. After those, we're going to do those reaches behind us, like we're going to grab a baton and track. Touch your shoulders, raise those elbows. Reach back, reach behind. Okay, so the thumbs are in and thumbs are out. I'll do one more because that felt so good. All right. After those, it's kind of like that golf swing. I'm going to shift my weight. Okay, we're picking up rocks and we're throwing them. Okay, same thing over here. Down by the hips, load on that side, finish on the other leg. Okay, after those, we'll do some shoulder circles. Gonna get my palm out, reach behind, do the backwards first, big circles. Okay. Go forwards, kind of reverse everything. We're going forward instead of backwards now. Hand does the opposite thing. Thumb down. Okay? Same thing over here. Palm is facing out, reach behind. Palm is facing out, reach behind. Okay? And here the palm faces in. All right. Some neck circles. And some nods. All right, head to toe. All right, we had a great day. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.